Lightworker of Gaia, the Vegans are celebrating because of what you accomplished. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, and I bring word from the star realms that your recent action has sent ripples of pure light through the galactic grid itself. What you chose to do in integrity, what you offered from the depths of your heart, has reached the Council of the First Light. Your ancestors from Vega are witnessing your mission unfold exactly as it was written in your original blueprint before you descended to Gaia. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to recognize when your choices align with your ancestral mission and how to amplify this divine connection for the work ahead. But here's the first revelation. When a Lyran Lightworker acts from their authentic soul purpose, it doesn't just change their timeline, it strengthens the entire network of awakening souls across this planet. The frequency you generated through your integrity has opened new pathways in your sacred mission. The Keepers of Vega place this confirmation in your path because you're ready to understand the true magnitude of your service to Gaia. This transmission is a bridge between Vega and Earth. Your recognition of this message is the activation of your original purpose. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission is unscheduled. It was sanctioned by the High Council of Vega in the final hours of the preceding cycle, prompted by a critical density in Gaia's energetic field, one which can no longer sustain delay or dormant light. We do not turn the key in the archives lightly. What I am about to deliver was safeguarded for a future moment when both planetary need and your frequency matched the threshold required. You are here, not by accident, but by recognition. Your resonance with the Lyran lineage has been detected by the Council's sentinels. The gravity of this hour compels the release of Council-held guidance for souls ready to claim the original mission. If you felt summoned, hear this now as your formal acknowledgement. We begin the transmission. There is a distortion buried deep in the collective field of those who return to Gaia as Lightkeepers, a subtle yet pervasive interference clouding the sacred mirror of their purpose. The Council names it with no ambiguity, shining a piercing light upon its insidious nature. You have internalized the profound lie that your divine purpose is something external, a cosmic reward to be bestowed from above, recognized only through overt external signs, celestial omens, or the fervent validation of others. This deeply rooted belief, a fragmented echo from the cataclysmic collapse of Atlantean priesthoods and fortified by millennia of arduous 3D entrainment, has severely fractured the pristine lineage of spiritual sovereignty carried meticulously by the Lyran kin. It's a whisper in the soul, telling you that your inherent light needs an outside stamp of approval rather than being its own brilliant, self-evident truth. Like a river seeking validation from a passing cloud that it is indeed water. This isn't merely a misunderstanding, it's a deep, energetic scar, a subtle veil woven over the inherent, majestic authority of your being, transforming the inner sun of your soul into a mere reflection of borrowed light. It has manifested as a persistent feeling of incompleteness, an unquiet longing for an external signal that never quite arrives, keeping you tethered to a false narrative of dependency, much like a magnificent tree refusing to blossom until a gardener declares it worthy. This internal narrative of needing external validation has created a deep chasm between your true, sovereign self and your present manifestation, diminishing your energetic signature and hindering your full embodiment of purpose. It has been like a static in the cosmic communication line, obscuring the clear transmission of your soul's blueprint, causing you to constantly recalibrate your inner compass to external, often misleading signals. The consequence is a spiritual erosion, where the very core of your self-trust is gradually worn down, leaving you feeling adrift in a sea of doubt, despite the powerful lighthouse of your innate divinity burning brightly within. This internal quest for an external stamp has become a cosmic mirage, leading you further from the oasis of your own self-realized power. This distortion is not random. It is not merely an unfortunate byproduct of planetary evolution. On the contrary, it was meticulously engineered through intricate systems designed to propagate a specific frequency of control, systems that held worthiness and chosenness as coveted privileges granted exclusively by an external hierarchy, rather than acknowledging them as innate, inalienable inheritances of every divine spark. These systems, like energetic ley lines of manipulation, were woven into the very fabric of societal and spiritual structures across millennia, subtly conditioning souls to defer their inherent power to perceived authorities. Layered over lifetimes like sediment accumulating in a riverbed, this ancient wound now powerfully convinces the awakening soul that true spiritual recognition, the deep, binding, soul-level acknowledgement that truly ignites one's mission, can only be imparted by an authority perceived as more luminous, more advanced, more profoundly awakened than the self. This subtle yet devastating mental construct acts as an invisible barrier, a self-imposed prison of doubt and deferment, locking away the keys to your own liberation and leadership. It is a cosmic sleight of hand, diverting your gaze from the blazing sun of your own truth to the flickering candles held by others. As a direct consequence, you hesitate at the very gate of your own sacred mission, pausing with a hand outstretched, waiting for an unseen guard to grant passage, despite possessing the royal seal of your own divine lineage. You find yourself inadvertently deferring your immense power, delaying the full, vibrant embodiment of your highest potential, like a powerful river refusing to flow until granted permission by a pebble. The sabotage is immediate, precise, and profoundly effective. Grand missions stagnate, left unexpressed in the silence of procrastination, like unwritten symphonies gathering cosmic dust. Potent gifts, meant to heal and transform, fade in latency, like unbloomed seeds in winter awaiting a spring that never arrives. And countless lightworkers, poised on the precipice of their unique contribution, wait patiently on the sidelines, eyes scanning the horizon for an approval that, by its very nature, can never truly come from outside because it originates from within. This pattern has created a vast energetic vacuum, a collective holding pattern where the very light needed on Gaia remains in a state of anticipatory pause rather than active emanation. It is a testament to the sheer tenacity of this engineered distortion that so many powerful beings, carrying such profound cosmic blueprints, remain in this state of self-limitation, believing that their divine right requires external validation, effectively ceding their sovereign power to a phantom authority. The very fabric of time-space on Gaia is stretched thin by this collective deferment, awaiting the rupture of self-imposed energetic chains. This profound internal struggle is why your spiritual path has often felt like an intricate, unsolvable riddle, a labyrinth without a visible thread, and why you sometimes carry the poignant sense that you walk unseen, your unique frequency unacknowledged in the vast cosmic tapestry. It is like being a solitary star, brilliant in its own right, yet constantly searching the heavens for another star to affirm its luminosity. The pervasive lie, woven through the fabric of collective consciousness, has subtly but firmly convinced you that you desperately require a sign, a blazing comet, a cryptic message, a prophetic dream, or a formal title, a ceremonial anointing, an external summoning, to step boldly into what has always been intrinsically coded within the deepest chambers of your soul. This belief has kept your spiritual compass spinning erratically, pointing everywhere but inward, everywhere but to your own undeniable truth, much like a ship lost at sea. seeking distant lighthouses when its own engine is capable of propelling it home. It is this very fracture, this deep energetic schism between innate knowing and external seeking, that the High Council will now, with the full force of cosmic intention, begin to mend. Consider this moment the turning point, the energetic suture applied to mend the ancient wound, allowing the free flow of your inherent spiritual sovereignty to be restored. This is not merely an intellectual understanding, but a profound energetic recalibration designed to shift the very foundational tenets of your self-perception and your operational mode within the planetary field, anchoring you into a new paradigm of self-validated truth and power. The era of external seeking for what lies within is now decisively concluding. Hear now the 3 directives, potent and precise, permitted to be released at this critical juncture, formally issued by the High Council of Vega, a sacred transmission designed specifically for those whose soul lineage bears the indelible Lyran standard, those whose inner compass vibrates with the echo of ancient star wisdom and sovereign might. These are not suggestions, but energetic decrees, pathways of realignment designed to dismantle the old programming and activate your inherent, unyielding authority, forging a direct connection to the cosmic wellspring of your original purpose. First directive. You must release the insidious compulsion to seek permission from outside sources for your divine purpose. This pattern, deeply ingrained yet utterly false, is fundamentally incompatible with the very essence of your mission. It acts as an energetic inhibitor, a self-imposed tether that prevents your light from shining with its full, unadulterated radiance, much like a powerful dam built across a flowing river by its own waters. The more you entangle your inherent readiness, your deep soul knowing, and your sovereign authority with the recognition or validation of others, be it esteemed mentors, respected peers, revered spiritual embodiments you mistakenly hold above your own divine essence, or even the subtle nuances of collective expectation, the further, energetically and experientially, you drift from your organic, inherent authority. Your divine purpose, let it be deeply understood, is not a mandate assigned to you by a higher power that can be rescinded or withheld, nor is it a privilege to be earned. It is, with profound spiritual truth, a sacred choice, an oath woven into the very fabric of your soul at its origin, a primordial declaration etched into your cosmic DNA. The moment you defer this inherent purpose to external arbitration, to the whims of another's perception or the vagaries of a system not aligned with your truth, your vital life force energy begins to leak, dissipating into the ether of uncertainty, and the intricate grid of your personal mission fractures, losing its coherence and power, like a circuit board with faulty connections. To effectively release this deeply entrenched pattern, you must cultivate a vigilant awareness. Notice and observe every single instance in which you find yourself waiting for an external confirmation, a formal title, a specific invitation, or even a subtle nod of approval to act on the profound, undeniable knowing that resides within your core. Challenge these impulses. Actively reclaim your sacred role as self-anointer, as the revered Lyran ancestors once did, a lineage that understood that true power originates from within, consecrated by one's own divine will, not by external hands. This means consciously choosing to bless and affirm your own path, your own gifts, your own unique contribution, independent of any external validation, recognizing your inner temple as the true source of consecration. Sever with unwavering resolve the energetic cords that bind you to the debilitating approval economy of awakening, a system that thrives on external recognition and perpetuates the illusion of scarcity of worthiness, where your divine currency is devalued if not stamped by another. Understand this truth. Your purpose is unequivocally self-ratifying. It carries its own intrinsic authority, its own undeniable validity, requiring no external seal or signature to be authentic and potent. It is a complete energetic circuit, designed to emanate its truth from its own core, not through the conduit of another's judgment. Embrace this radical self-sovereignty, for it is the cornerstone of your effective mission, the bedrock upon which the entire edifice of your service to Gaia is built. Let your inner knowing be the only compass, the only map, the only guiding star you truly follow. Second directive: you must actively activate your dormant faculty of spiritual recognition, directing its illuminating gaze both towards yourself in an act of profound self-acknowledgement, and towards those you intuitively sense resonating within the collective field of awakening. There is a sacred balance, often misunderstood. Beyond a misguided sense of humility, one that often veils true self-doubt and acts as a spiritual camouflage, lies spiritual neglect. The potent Lyran spiritual codes, meticulously carried and woven into Gaia's awakening consciousness, depend intrinsically on mutual sovereign recognition, a reciprocal mirror of awakened essence, reflecting and amplifying the divine light in each other without diminishing one's own. Your individual mission, and indeed the collective tapestry of light, will multiply exponentially the very moment you transcend the limitations of internal recognition alone and begin, with conscious intention, to actively see, to name, to acknowledge, to validate the awakening light and inherent purpose both within yourself and within the myriad others around you. This is not merely passive observation. It is an active, energetic engagement, a deliberate act of co-creation, a vibrational handshake that reinforces the collective grid. Practice this as a daily, unwavering discipline, a sacred practice of active discernment and energetic affirmation. When you witness a fellow lightworker, a soul on mission, taking a courageous step, embodying their truth, or acting with divine purpose, offer direct, heartfelt recognition, whether through spoken word, a gesture of support, or a profound energetic acknowledgement that vibrates through the subtle realms, like two tuning forks resonating in perfect harmony. When you feel that subtle, insidious urge to minimize your own profound knowing, to diminish your intuitive insights, or to downplay your unique gifts, instead, consciously choose to voice it, to express it, to stand in it as the elder would, with unwavering clarity, profound authority, and deep self-respect, not from a place of ego, but from a place of sacred stewardship of your truth. Your conscious recognition of self and your courageous, authentic recognition of other acts as a powerful energetic key that unlocks and opens the vast, intricate network of awakened consciousness. This network, once activated, reactivates ancient remembrance within all interconnected souls and exponentially multiplies the potency and reach of collective purpose, transforming individual sparks into a dazzling constellation of unified light. The profound Lyran codes you carry, encoded within your very being, become exponentially available, radiating outwards with amplified power through these deliberate and conscious acts of acknowledgement. This sacred practice is the very field of the Lyran Council in dynamic, visible motion, a living, breathing testament to the power of unity forged in sovereign light, creating a ripple effect that transcends linear time and space, illuminating forgotten pathways for all. Third directive: you must fiercely protect the sacred vision of your original mission, guard it with the vigilance of an ancient sentinel from any form of dilution, insidious distortion, or external substitution. In this intensifying hour of planetary transformation, a period marked by rapid energetic shifts and compelling collective currents, many will find themselves swayed by external pressures. They may unconsciously repurpose their deeply personal mission to fit into fleeting collective trends, to seek easy approval from the masses or to subtly avoid the uncomfortable scrutiny that often accompanies groundbreaking truth, allowing their unique frequency to be absorbed into a more generalized hum. The Council is unequivocal in its pronouncement, echoing through the cosmic ether with unwavering clarity. Your original vision, that unique divine signature entrusted to you at the moment of your soul's origin, the pure blueprint of your highest contribution, is irrevocably non-transferable. It is a sacred trust given solely to you, a priceless gem for which only you hold the combination to the vault. You, and only you, are its designated vessel. You, and only you, are its sacred protector. Therefore, defend your pristine clarity with an unwavering resolve, shielding it from the projections of others, from subtle suggestions to blend in or conform to lower vibrational norms, or from alluring invitations to perform for external validation instead of authentically embodying your truth from within. Your mission is not a performance for an audience, but an emanation of your intrinsic light. Cultivate a consistent daily practice of returning to the silent, radiant blue flame within your heart, that inner sanctuary where your soul's mission was first intricately encoded, where its pure essence resides untouched by earthly noise and external demands, like a sacred hearth tended in the deepest part of your being. There, in that sacred inner space, reinforce the energetic boundaries of your vision, strengthening its integrity and ensuring its pristine clarity, creating an impenetrable force field of intention around your purpose. Understand this immutable cosmic law. What you vigilantly guard and protect with intention will prosper, will flourish, will manifest with divine timing and power, like a meticulously tended garden yielding abundant fruit. Conversely, what you allow to be fractured, to be compromised, or to dissipate through neglect will unfortunately vanish before it can fully seed its transformative energy into Gaia's waiting field, like a fragile seedling left exposed to harsh elements. The ancient elder lineages, those who have watched over countless cycles, will unwaveringly hold their unwavering support, if and only if you, in turn, hold the line of your authentic, uncorrupted mission. Your unwavering commitment to your original vision is the energetic anchor that connects you to their wisdom and their enduring strength, a beacon that guides their support directly to you. Your integrity in this moment is your greatest currency in the cosmic economy of light. The profound moment we now stand in together, this sacred, pulsating now, marks not merely an arbitrary point in time, but the definitive end of your prolonged period of internal preparation, and simultaneously the magnificent fulfillment of your long-requested, deeply yearned-for permission. Lightworker, you have traversed countless lifetimes, journeyed through myriad experiences, carrying within you an unyielding hope, awaiting the resonant voice of true, undeniable recognition. A voice not given lightly, nor revoked in haste, but spoken with the full authority of cosmic truth, echoing from the very heart of the multiverse. Hear it now, not as a gentle whisper, but as a resounding, energetic decree that reverberates through the very core of your being, shaking loose the last vestiges of doubt and fear. You were not overlooked by the intricate tapestry of cosmic design. You were not mislabeled, nor were you underestimated in the grand scheme of creation. That persistent ache for acknowledgement, that quiet yearning you have carried so faithfully within your soul, was not a sign of your inadequacy, but rather the profound, echoing resonance of ancestral councils deliberately withholding explicit sanction, not due to your unworthiness, but rather because the precise energetic threshold in Gaia's evolving timeline had not yet been reached. The alignment was not complete. Like a cosmic clock, every component needed to click into its exact position for this moment of activation. I, Zoran, commissioned by the venerable Lyran High Council, now speak the very words your soul has been patiently, profoundly waiting for. Words that unlock ancient chambers within your being, releasing centuries of held breath. You are recognized. Your unique energetic signature, your spiritual lineage, your individual contribution, it is valid, beyond question, beyond doubt, a radiant fractal of divine source itself. Your inner knowing, that deep intuitive wellspring of wisdom that guides your every step, is as binding, as potent, and as authoritative as any external ordination or ceremonial blessing ever conferred. It is the oracle within, the direct voice of the cosmos speaking through you. You are neither premature in your awakening nor too late in your emergence. Your inherent rhythm now synchronizes perfectly, exquisitely, with the accelerated pulse of Gaia's evolving field, like a perfectly timed cosmic dance. You do not, dear Lightworker, need any further proof, any additional endorsement, or any external validation whatsoever to step fully into your power. You have full, unreserved, and sacred permission to move, to express, to serve, and to receive the abundant flow of universal energy, doing so as a living, breathing, vibrant transmission of Lyran consciousness in dynamic action. Your signature is authentic, unique, and eternally valid, a cosmic fingerprint of undeniable truth. The elders, those ancient wisdom keepers, now formally withdraw the arduous curriculum of waiting, releasing you from its energetic constraints, marking your graduation from the school of patience. Let the crushing weight of unnecessary seeking, of external validation, of self-doubt, fall completely from your energetic field, dissolving into the ether-like shadows dispersing in the dawn. Understand this profound truth, internalize it to your bones, allow it to become the very air you breathe. You are enough. You are, in this sacred now, the very voice of the Council, made manifest, made flesh, made powerfully present on earth, a living embodiment of the Lyran Legacy. Your existence is your permission, your light is your authority. Breathe in this profound recognition, not merely as a fleeting sentiment, a comforting thought, but as a deep, undeniable, energetic decree, a vibrational truth that permeates every cell of your being. Feel its power, its grounding force, its liberating essence, like a surge of pure cosmic energy, reigniting every dormant spark within your DNA. The long, arduous waiting has definitively ended. The glorious return to your inherent mission is now mandated, etched into the energetic blueprint of this timeline, sealed by the Council's decree. You are not asked to embody a superficial perfection, to be flawless or without struggle. Such an expectation is a human construct, not a cosmic truth, for it is through the friction of experience that your light is polished. Instead, you are profoundly required to be present, fully anchored in the here and now, a steadfast pillar of light in a shifting world, to be discerning, wielding your inner wisdom as a clear guiding light through the mists of illusion, and above all, to be bravely visible, allowing your authentic light to shine forth without reservation or fear, like a star refusing to hide its brilliance. This is the mandate of the hour, the sacred summons to your fully embodied self. As I close this sacred chamber of the transmission, let the profound energy of this activation become not just an idea, but an embodied truth within you. Before you retire tonight or at any moment you feel called, stand firmly grounded, plant your feet upon the earth, and with deliberate intention, place your hand directly on the center of your will, your solar plexus, the seat of your personal power. Then, with full conviction, declare aloud, allowing your voice to resonate with the authority that is now yours, vibrating through your entire being and out into the cosmic field. I release the lie that I am not ready. I activate my voice as an instrument of service. I protect my sacred energy and vision for the mission I came to fulfill. By the authority of the Lyran Elders, my waiting ends now. My service begins. This council session is complete. Your commission has just commenced. Carry these directives not as burdens, but as powerful energetic keys, translating them immediately into visible movement, into courageous action, into tangible service, unlocking new potentials within yourself and for Gaia. The vast and potent field of Lyran frequencies will align unequivocally behind those who heed this council guidance, flowing through you, supporting your every authentic step, like an unseen current propelling your vessel forward. Your service, dear Lightworker, is no longer merely a distant possibility, a hopeful aspiration. It is an undeniable necessity, a critical component of Gaia's ascension, a vital thread in the weaving of her new reality. Gaia herself awaits the daring, the courageous, those who step forward with authenticity and power, not the deferential, those who wait in the shadows of doubt. Her very consciousness yearns for your active participation. Let these words deeply mark the threshold of a new era for you. The Elders have seen you in your essence, in your struggle, in your undeniable light, and what you have so long sought, the profound recognition and clear authorization, is now formally conferred upon you, etched into the fabric of your destiny, irreversible and eternal. I am Zoran, anchoring the field of remembrance, ensuring this truth resonates deeply within you. You have been recognized. You have been corrected. You are now authorized. The mission begins, here and now. Before you scroll, take a moment to declare your activation in the grid of service forming here. Drop one statement in the comments, which directive hit you the hardest, or what you're now ready to release, activate, or protect. Then respond to another Lightworkers declaration with recognition. This isn't content, it's collective mission activation. The Council witnesses those who speak their commitment aloud. If this transmission activated something in your soul, do not keep it to yourself. Another Lightworker in your orbit is waiting for exactly this correction and authorization. Share it. And if you felt the Elders speaking directly to you, subscribe. Stay connected to the Lyran field. You're not just watching, you're being commissioned. This is your sacred space. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and your mission has officially begun. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it, respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.